Who really controls the Federal Reserve? It's a question that stirs up intrigue, debates, and sometimes conspiracy theories. But to get to the heart of it, we must first understand what the Federal Reserve is and what it does. Imagine the Federal Reserve as the heart of the United States financial system. Just as the heart pumps blood to keep the body functioning, the Federal Reserve, or the Fed, as it's often called, pumps money into the economy to keep it healthy and stable. It does this through a variety of methods, such as setting interest rates and managing the nation's money supply. So, how is this financial heart structured? The Federal Reserve is made up of three key components: the Board of Governors, the Federal Open Market Committee, and 12 regional Federal Reserve banks spread across the country. The Board of Governors, located in Washington, D.C., is the main governing body of the Fed. It is composed of 7 members, appointed by the President of the United States and confirmed by the Senate. These members serve staggered 14-year terms to ensure continuity and independence from political pressures. The Federal Open Market Committee, or FOMC, is the group responsible for setting monetary policy. It includes the 7 members of the Board of Governors and 5 of the 12 regional bank presidents who rotate annually. The New York Fed president, however, always has a seat due to the bank's importance in financial markets. The 12 regional Federal Reserve banks work with the board and FOMC to implement policy and serve their respective regions. They are each headed by a president, chosen by a board of directors, with the selection subject to approval by the Board of Governors. So, circling back to our original question, who controls the Federal Reserve? The answer is not as straightforward as one might think. It is a blend of public officials and private interests. The President and Senate have a hand in shaping the Board of Governors, but the regional banks have a degree of autonomy too. The structure is designed to balance the needs of the public, represented by the government-appointed Board of Governors, with those of private sector banks, represented by the regional Fed banks. This unique structure of public and private control is what makes the Fed independent within the government, but not independent of it. In essence, the Federal Reserve operates under a shared control system, ensuring a wide spectrum of perspectives are considered when making decisions that impact the nation's economy. It's a system that has been in place for over a century, constantly evolving to meet the changing needs of the US economy. So, the next time you find yourself wondering who really controls the Federal Reserve, remember, it's a complex, carefully balanced structure that keeps the heart of the US economy beating